Hey everyone, I'm Samantha.
I'm Steven.
And you may know us from our TikTok channel, Short King NYC, or our Instagram pages where we also post content.
Yeah, we've been making some short form content on TikTok and Instagram Reels, and now we decided to make a YouTube channel so we can connect more with people.
Yes, so today we're making a video about the questions that you guys asked us so that you guys can get to know us better, and that's how we're going to start our YouTube channel.
Yeah, so if you ask us questions on Instagram, thank you very much. Here we are answering your questions, and we might talk about other stuff, who knows, but welcome to our YouTube channel.
So let's get started. Okay. So Honey has said, how did y'all meet?
How do we meet?
Yeah.
Actually, so I worked at a school in Queens, and funnily enough, one of my first days there, the dean came into the lunchroom, right? And he's yelling at all the kids. He got this real loud voice. I'm like, dang, he's not to be messed with. We ended up getting cool because I'm a b-boy and he's like real into the 80s hip hop and stuff like that. So we got cool, and then
that was my dad. And earlier in the year, like when the school year started, I thought I wanted to become a teacher. So I started going to his school as like an internship, and I went every Friday. And my dad was like, oh, you should meet this kid. His name's Steven. He's young just like you. And then you have someone here to talk with when you're here. And I'm like, absolutely not. I'm like, I do not want to talk to anyone. I don't want to see no one.
Try to shut me down. Messed up.
Before I even met him. No, it's just I wanted to go and like do what I was supposed to do, which was do my work and go home. And he was so persistent. And I remember the first time I went to the cafeteria duty with him. He goes, oh, Steve is in this period. I'm going to introduce you to him. And I'm like pissed off because I'm like, I really do not want to do this. So I'm like ignoring the whole fact about it. And then my dad finally goes, Samantha, come here. And he goes,
the funniest thing, so funny. He comes, he's like, hey, Steven, I want you to meet my daughter. I was like, all right, cool. So he introduces us, and then he just walks away and leaves her there. So we had no choice but to talk to each other. So some would argue that he set us up.
100%. Dad, and shockingly enough, my dad was very shocked 9 months later when he found out we were dating.
Yeah. He was like, "You guys are dating?
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys gonna do? We work together." It was pretty funny.
And he was just always persistent, like even throughout the whole school year, because it took us about like almost a year before we really became boyfriend and girlfriend. He was like, "Oh, you should give Steven a chance. I know he's shorter, but it's okay." And I was just like, "No."
The funny thing is, though, he'll never admit.
No, he'll never admit it.
That he helped us meet each other.
But it was him.
So the question is probably advice on how to accept yourself and not let insecurities and people get to you. Maybe. Well, for me, that's pretty. It's not an easy question to answer because it built up over time, but it's just self-confidence, really. You got to accept the things that you can't change, and whatever you want to be good at, you just work hard at it. And that's really it, because, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, make myself grow taller? No. So, sure, I was insecure about it as a kid.
Wear heels.
Yeah, wear heels. Like, the heels were actually made for men, by the way.
They were.
But, yeah, what am I supposed to do? So, as a kid, I was insecure about it, but I just figured that, there's nothing I can do about it. Just accept it, move on, and gain confidence with what I am good at and what I can change.
And now he ended up with someone 6 inches taller than him.
And gorgeous.
I feel like, okay, so it's funny that he used to be insecure about being short. I used to be really insecure about being taller because growing up, boys were always maybe just my height or maybe a little bit shorter. So I always felt like no one ever really found me attractive, like when I went to school and stuff, because I just felt like I was always like a head taller than so many people. And so I always wanted to be shorter because, like taller guy, shorter girl, that whole thing. When I started coming out to the city and I started modeling, that's honestly what really opened up about myself being like more secure about how I feel about myself and like really embracing my height, and being out here just like really opened like my own horizon of just really accepting myself and who I am, because it's the same thing. I'm not going to get any shorter. So I just say you have to just stop caring about like what other people think and just continue to love yourself and tell yourself that you love yourself. You fake it till you make it.
Wait, so I have a question to piggyback off of that. It's just a random funny question. If we could switch heights, would you? Because think about all the stuff you got to give up. You'd have to give up your modeling. You have to give up your whole closet.
That's what I'm saying. No, I wouldn't, because I think tall is beautiful. Like, I think I like my height.
Short is beautiful too.
Short's beautiful.
Nah, you know what it is though? I feel like if I was tall, I wouldn't know my body as well as I know my body now.
Well, I mean, you've been in that body for 30 years.
You think I You think I was this height when I was born? What the heck?
So Benny _625.
That's Reezy from TikTok.
Ah, hi,
what up, Reezy?
It says, what workouts do you do, Steven? Because Sam can barely pick you up.
Yo, facts. So actually, I'm actually a little overweight right now, so I'm trying to lose weight. But
I couldn't pick him up even when he
even if I was thinner where I was at. But I'm a b-boy, so I break dance. I've been breakdancing for over 15 years. So a lot of my workouts are like, body weight workouts, calisthenics. I do some weightlifting too, but I am getting back into it. So there's gonna be a big change.
He does some squats. That's what the weight is
Squat
going
life.
to. It's going to his ass. I hope I said this right too. Paulette OTT.
Yep, Paulette OTT _.
How to know if someone isn't right for me or if I'm just doubting because of the height difference? I feel like that's it right there. I feel like you kind of almost answered your own question without even realizing, because you're asking us like, what are you doubting? And you mentioned the height difference in the question. So if it was something that I feel like you already know that it probably is the height difference, like, which don't get me wrong, when I first started like really dating Steven, it put me off for a while, and I just like didn't want to keep going forward with it just because of that. And then once you finally get over that and like put your pride aside and really feel like, wow, this is an amazing person, I might not ever find someone this great again, then I don't know what I was gonna go finishing with that.
It was a good answer until that part.
Until that part.
Maybe let me piggyback on that. I think that if anyone lets anything kind of stop them from being with someone on the physical aspect, you're playing yourself. Just because, honestly, like, you might never know who you're gonna meet and how great people are gonna be for you. Hey, you could give the shorter guy or the tall girl or whatever the chance, and it might not be for you because of who they are, not about their height.
Yeah, it has nothing to do
and
with
mostly
that.
Insecurities are based on what other people think of you.
Yeah.
So just give that a thought.
That's true. It is. It's always about like what everybody else has to say about it.
Yep.
What everyone else.
But
thinks.
definitely, like I said, I mean, the height is not gonna matter whether they're for you or not. It's the personality about who's for you. Sure, everyone has their preferences, but you won't know until you try.
Reezy sent another question. He said, "How tall are Steven's parents?"
So neither my dad or my mom are tall. My dad is about average for America, I think. America's a pretty short country, but yeah, it really is. The tallest country is the Netherlands. The Dutch are the tallest people in the world. Yeah. Fun fact.
Know.
But you trying to find someone taller?
No,
than me?
I'm just saying. I want to see like how I would feel short.
My mom is really short, so I definitely inherited her height. She's only 4'10" or 4'11". My dad is about 5'7".
So it's Brioni. That's my girl that I modeled with. She said, "What is each other's love language?"
Oh, you know what's funny about this? I think our love language either changed or evolved since we've like been together a little bit. And I'll get into that. But go.
I would say your love language is definitely touch. I don't know if that is a love language technically, but I feel like just like you need to be touched.
Touch me.
You do. I feel like you need to like that. Yeah. I feel like it's definitely touch for you if that is a love language.
I like the cuddles, and being a little spoon is like awesome.
He fits being a little spoon perfectly.
It's the best.
But yeah, I would say touch, and I also think words of affirmation is another one for you. I feel like me telling you throughout the day that you're doing a good job or that you look good or things like that really are something for you. I think I would say like those are the two that I could think off the top of my head.
One of her love languages is like very small romantic gestures. I know she loves and I try to do this every day, texting her good morning and saying, "Hey, beautiful, blah blah. I hope you slept well." I know like little things like that, little romantic things like leaving letters, which I don't do, but I know that's part of her love language, like little letters, like really small, like little things. The littlest
ones.
If you could, she loves if I could think of her in the smallest situations.
Like Steven could bring me home a rock and I'd be over the moon. And now Kat Ping said, "This is for Sam only."
Damn, Kat, it's messed up.
You had your own questions too.
Whatever, I'm offended.
Do you like to wear fitted sweaters or hoodies or oversized? Okay, all I wear is sweaters and hoodies and oversized. I'm in a cardigan right now, super fuzzy, super warm. I love everything big, which this is gonna sound really funny, but when we started dating, I was also a little upset because I'm like, shit, we're the same size. So like I can't wear my boyfriend's
You
clothes.
still wear my hoodies and stuff.
I do, but they fit normal.
No, they don't. They don't fit huge, but whatever.
Anyways,
I wear her hoodies.
yes, exactly. He wears mine. So like I like everything oversized and freaking huge on me. So that's definitely yes. And now this was a question we were really looking forward to answering.
Oh, best concert experience ever.
We didn't even discuss it, but I feel like
We
we're
don't
both
need
gonna
to.
say
We've
the
only been to
same.
we've been to two
No,
concerts.
we've been to a few.
We've been to two.
Yeah.
But we
Can we say at the same time?
1, 2, 3.
Eminem.
Governor's Ball. Wow, we're breaking up. We're gonna break up.
Yeah, but
Thanks,
who we
YouTube.
saw? Okay, it was Eminem at Governor's Mall. What the hell?
Yeah, Eminem at Governor's Ball.
Yeah.
And our last question from Audrey. It's one of your
yes.
friends.
Yes. I went to
Audrey
FIC with
Nesty.
her.
What is your dream vacation? Oof, we speak about a lot of different
I
things.
know. The
But
first
we'll
one
ta-
that just popped
Well, there's
in my
there's
head-
two. I know which one came up in your head.
Which one?
All right, I'm gonna say
Say
yours
it.
and you say mine.
Wait, now I have to think about yours.
There's only one other one.
Okay.
All right, so for hers, it's the Amalfi Coast in Italy, right?
It's Greece.
No, what? Greece?
I messed up.
Do you
What was
even
it?
know me?
Well, no,
I
but-
do want to go to Greece, but it's not in nowhere near my top.
All right, hold on. I need to.
You have one more guess, or we're breaking up. This is gonna be our breakup video.
Shit, Steven.
That's it.
Oh, Costa Rica.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeez. Who
Sorry.
are you? Hi, I'm Steven, your boyfriend.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So hers would be the Amalfi Coast, which I would also love to go to,
Oh.
and mine would be Costa Rica. I'm very into like tropical foods and fruits, and like beach life. Kind of. Oh, I just
I
love it.
love the beach.
So
Like,
that's why I want to go there.
that is one thing too. I love tropical vacations. Like every time I think of vacation, I want to go somewhere tropical. But Italy, just like the food
Chef's
and the
kiss.
cheese that I cannot even digest, just sounds so good. And I just, I want to go to Italy so bad. I want to wear like really long, beautiful dresses and run through the streets and
She thinks
listen
she's a
to
vampire.
Italian music. A vampire? What do you mean?
Thank you guys for watching. Thanks you guys for participating with us and giving us questions to answer on Instagram. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we got a lot more to come. So subscribe, please.
Yes, so please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are planning to put out a video every week, so we hope to see you guys viewing our channel more.
Thank you guys.
Right.
Peace.